My name is Joanne Keaveney. Hi, Ann Margaret on Facebook. The biggest problem facing my life before joining LMA was definitely a lack of clarity and realizing a lack of my self worth and self value, which I didn't realize until joining LMA and doing all the homework. What was the problem impacting, or how was it impacting my life? Because I'm not getting the right work. Uh, It was actually great that it was the COVID pandemic because I rolled up my sleeves and have been doing so much work. It's 2021 now, but in 2020, I just rolled up my sleeves and just said, I'm going to dig deep like nobody's business. And that's what I did. And it really is a daily investment. And with LMA, one of the things that I was finding is I'm going through a change where I don't want to do the career that I've been doing for 30 years. And so it was, well, what's my next step? What should I be doing next? Sorry, I should have the lights on more. What surprised you, or what's your main concern that might have prevented you from LMA? Definitely the money. It wasn't the lack of want, it was the money. It's the most expensive program I've ever done. And what put your fears to rest? Well, it's still a lot of money. There's no, money's money. If you have a lot of money, then you don't mind spending the money. But because it was locked down in the US and you couldn't work, I didn't have any money. So that didn't put my fear to rest, but that's beyond anyone's control, right? It's not LMA, it's not Tim, it's the whole world was in lockdown. So that is something beyond our control. What surprised me the most about experiencing LMA? Definitely digging deep, no question, and also being able to take LMA again because I've done it now 3 times, and every single time I dig deeper, which is well needed because it's like layers of an onion. You just have to keep peeling away. And then, what advice would I give somebody who might be on the fence? Well, I think it's personal. Number one, you have to make sure that you're willing to do the daily work. This is not something that you just do on the weekend for an hour. You really should attend his weekly live sessions. I think that's a must in doing the daily homework. So I would tuck aside 30 to 45 minutes a day. If you have an hour, that's even better. And just because you're spending time on yourself. And that's really the most important thing. And so that's would be the big thing. And then I can't speak for finances because again, I joined during COVID, but and that's certainly a personal choice. But I will tell you that if you're stuck and you're lacking clarity, or you're wondering why you're not making enough money, it all comes down to our limiting beliefs. It all comes down to our upbringing, and we can't blame our parents or our upbringing, but it all molds and shapes who we are today. And so without realizing what's blocking us, we can't move forward. And so many people try to do this on their own. And I can say one thing of somebody who's been doing the work a long time. In this, you have to kind of let go of your ego and let go and surrender because it's our mindset and thinking that got us here to begin with. So a lot of times people will say, I don't need any program. I can just solve it myself. Well, look at your past and see, have you tried to solve it on your own? And how did you do with that? So I am grateful. And there's a great family, LMA family that you join when you join the program that's part of LMA on Facebook. And they've been amazing. So I had a biopsy in my cheek, so I can't believe I'm filming this at this time, and I'm very self-conscious. I know, I'm sure there's a program for getting a biopsy in your right cheek, but I haven't found it yet. So that's what that's about. Um, but we're all human, and I just want to be the best version of me while I'm on planet Earth. So, but I'm grateful, and I'm grateful that I'm here.